So I've invested over $30,000 in online courses, mentorships, coaching programs, online programs, you name it. I've done it and I've tested it. Some of them have been completely life-changing. Some have been a complete waste of time. So the point of this video is for you to learn from my mistakes and both save time, energy, and money. And I'm going to walk through essentially some of the green flags you should be aware of, some of the red flags you should be aware of before investing in any type of business program. So with that being said, let's get this video started. And if you haven't seen my face before, well, my name is Mahsun, and ever since I was 15, I've been interested in entrepreneurship. I've started multiple companies, tried a lot of different business models, actually 11 to be specific, and I failed with most of them. Currently, I'm running an agency that does over 50,000 per month. And in this entire process, I also coach quite a few people to do a similar journey as myself. So I have a very good understanding of this industry and how everything works. So let's just get straight into it. And as you can see in this video, this is, just me talking from my truth and what I've seen and what I've experienced. I can only speak from personal experience. So with that being said, let's walk through. The first thing you should be aware of is, here's the thing. You don't need more information. That's the truth. Most of the information you can find out there is online. That's just the complete truth. You probably already know what you need to implement on, but you just haven't done it yet, right? The thing here is that, of course, there are some specific things that will be in an online program that you just can't find online, but most of it you can find online. So when you're looking to invest in an online program, does the online program only give you information and looks fancy and is hyped up, or does it actually give you something concrete? And what I mean by concrete is that, is there actually a person or multiple that can actually answer your questions when they come up in a personalized way, where you can ask questions and get help when you're stuck with something, because that's where the real value comes. That's where you can hop on a call, get your questions answered, and really get help personalized, or in a group setting. If the online program doesn't have that capacity to either do coaching, some kind of hand-holding, accountability, or even implement things for you in your business, like an agency in the online program, well, then it's, I would say, I wouldn't recommend it if you're just buying the information for the information's sake. Because again, there are some things that will be in online programs that you can't find online, but most of it is online. So make sure that when you're investing in an online program, that the program actually has some kind of coaching, has some kind of either implementation or accountability. And yeah, that's just really important. Because here's the thing, I can guarantee you that if you stick to the same thing, you got some information and you actually implement it, then you would succeed in 1 year. It doesn't really matter the business model. Everything can work if you make it work. So it's about the implementation. So make sure the program you're investing in actually has that capacity to be able to give you that. So that's the first thing that I've learned. The second thing that you should be aware of, I would say, is, does the person that you're actually investing, this should be obvious by the way, but for some reason it's not, but does the person that you're actually learning from, do they have actual proof that they've done what they're telling you they've done? This is pretty obvious, but something that you need to be aware of, that you can actually see that either this person, preferably, which is only when I invest, does the person actually do what they're telling you to do actively right now? There's so many programs out there that I know just through my network and what I've seen, where they don't do what they're actually preaching anymore. They're just making money from the courses itself. So that's something very crucial. Are they actually still doing it, or do they have a solid track record of actually doing what they're telling you to do? So, because the things here, a lot of the strategies and tactics and business models, if you don't update the strategies, well, then it just doesn't work. So it's very important that the person you're actually learning from have done what they're preaching to others. The third thing you should be aware of is, I would say, before investing into anything, is the community part of it. Because I can't tell you how many experiences I've seen. We've had multiple meetups also with the coaching program I have, where in-person meetups, where just these meetups in itself, can completely change the trajectory of your life. And that's why it's so important that you're also doing it to join a community. the best way to gauge whether or not the community is good, well, actually look at case studies, look at the testimonials they have, look and see how much they've actually achieved, and does that align with what you're looking to achieve? And I would say usually the more the better in regards to testimonials and case studies. One thing you also need to be aware of when you are doing this, I remember one time I invested in a program that was 10K. It was $10K, and all I got was video material, and there was a little bit of coaching. I thought it would have been more coaching, but it just wasn't. In that experience, I could either be sour in my mouth, or I could try to learn from it and see like how they actually advertised the marketing, how they did everything, and try to get the most out of the program. And there was some crazy valuable stuff that I actually still use to this date. So it is just to say, not only look at, looking at it at face value, also look at what are the person that is selling the course actually doing, like the marketing part of it. It can be applied to any business. There's so much to learn that you need to be, that I think you should be aware of. But that also is, more when you've actually invested in the program. So I think that's pretty much it for this video. If you have any questions, experiences with online programs or anything like that, put it in the comments. Let's get a discussion going. And if you have any questions to me, then just let me know. I'll shoot over in the bio my Instagram, where you can just shoot me any message, and I'm gonna answer it. Won't be any appointments at us. I'll be answering it personally. So with that being said, thank you so much for watching. And if you want to see more videos in the future, you know what to do. And yeah, with that said, over and out. See you in the next one.